Imagine a city that has survived invasions, fires, plagues, and wars. A city that has risen from the ashes time and time again, each time emerging stronger and more magnificent. This is London, a metropolis where history whispers from every cobblestone and every towering skyscraper. For over 2 millennia, London has been the stage for some of the most dramatic events in human history. Today, we're peeling back the layers of time to reveal the captivating story of this eternal city of wonders. From Roman roots to medieval might, picture this. It's 43 CE, and Roman legions are marching through the misty British landscape. They established Londinium, a small settlement on the banks of the Thames. Little did they know, they were planting the seeds of what would become one of the world's greatest cities. But London's path to greatness was far from smooth. Imagine the city in flames as the fierce warrior queen Boudica and her army rampage through the streets in 60 CE. Yet, like a phoenix, Londinium rose from the ashes, stronger than ever. Fast forward to 1066, and William the Conqueror has just claimed the English throne. To assert his power, he builds a fortress that will become an icon of London for centuries to come, the Tower of London. But this imposing structure isn't just a symbol of royal might. It's destined to become the stage for some of the most chilling tales in British history. Plague, fire, and rebirth. Now, picture London in the grip of the Black Death. It's 1348, and nearly half the city's population is wiped out. The narrow, filthy streets become breeding grounds for disease and despair. But even in its darkest hour, London's spirit refuses to be extinguished. Fast forward to 1666, and disaster strikes again. A small fire in a bakery on Pudding Lane explodes into an inferno that devours most of the city. For 4 days, London burns. But from the ashes of the Great Fire, a new London emerges. A city of brick and stone, crowned by the magnificent St. Paul's Cathedral, Christopher Wren's masterpiece. From empire to modern metropolis. As we enter the Industrial Revolution, London transforms once again. Factories spring up, railways crisscross the landscape, and the population explodes. London becomes the heart of a vast empire, a city where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye. But with great power comes great challenges. The city chokes on pollution, and poverty grips its slums. Yet even in these dark times, London's innovative spirit shines through. Joseph Bazalgette's revolutionary sewer system saves the city from disease and sets a new standard for urban planning worldwide. In the 20th century, London faces its greatest test yet, the relentless bombing of the Blitz during World War II. But Londoners, sheltering in underground stations and standing defiant amidst the rubble, prove that their city's spirit is unbreakable. From its modest origins as a Roman settlement called Londinium to its rise as the epicenter of a global empire, London has witnessed centuries of transformation. This city has endured invasions, fires, plagues, and wars, each event leaving a mark on its rich tapestry of history. Over time, it grew into a bustling hub of commerce, culture, and power, shaping not just Britain, but the world. Today, we'll delve into the pivotal moments that molded this iconic metropolis, exploring the stories, events, and innovations that turned London into one of the most influential cities in human history. Roman Londinium, 5th century CE. Let's rewind to 43 CE, when Emperor Claudius sent Roman forces to invade Britain. They established Londinium on the River Thames, strategically chosen for its excellent trading routes and defensive potential. This location quickly transformed into a thriving hub of commerce and culture, laying the foundation for modern London. However, Londinium's early years were far from peaceful. In 60 CE, Boudica, the fearless queen of the Iceni tribe, led a fiery rebellion against Roman oppression. Her forces stormed the city, reducing it to ashes in an act of defiance that remains legendary. Despite the devastation, the Romans were undeterred. They rebuilt Londinium with remarkable resilience, adding key infrastructure like roads, a bridge across the Thames, and the famed London Wall, remnants of which still stand as a testament to their ingenuity. Londinium's rebirth marked the start of its journey toward becoming a global metropolis. The Tudor era, 1500 to 1603. The Tudors brought transformation. Under Henry VIII, London became a centre of political and religious upheaval. The king famously dissolved monasteries, reshaping the city's landscape and economy. By Elizabeth I's reign, London had entered its golden age. The Thames was filled with merchant ships, and Shakespeare's Globe Theatre was the epicentre of cultural life. With a growing population of 200,000, the city buzzed with energy, but also faced challenges like crime and overcrowding, the Great Fire and rebirth. 1666 to 1700. London's wooden houses once made it dangerously prone to fires, and in 1666, this vulnerability was tragically exposed. A fire started in a bakery on Pudding Lane and quickly spiraled out of control, engulfing most of the city over 4 days. The Great Fire of London destroyed around 13,000 homes, 87 parish churches, and iconic landmarks, leaving tens of thousands homeless. Despite its devastation, the fire marked a turning point for the city's future. Architect Christopher Wren spearheaded its reconstruction, introducing revolutionary designs that reshaped London's skyline. His crowning achievement was the magnificent St. Paul's Cathedral, a symbol of resilience and renewal. Streets were widened and wooden structures were replaced with brick and stone to reduce the risk of future disasters. The tragedy not only transformed London's architecture, but also spurred advancements in urban planning, paving the way for a safer, more modern city. The Industrial Revolution, 1700 to 1900. The 18th and 19th centuries saw London become the world's largest city, fueled by the Industrial Revolution. Factories and railways transformed the cityscape, and the population exploded to over 6 million. However, rapid growth brought new problems: pollution, poverty, and overcrowded slums. In 1858, the Great Stink of the Thames forced the government to act. Engineer Joseph Bazalgette's revolutionary sewer system saved the city from disease and shaped modern urban planning. War and resilience, 20th century. London's resilience was put to the ultimate test during World War II, particularly during the Blitz, a relentless German bombing campaign that reduced significant parts of the city to rubble. Despite the devastation, the indomitable spirit of Londoners shone through. Underground stations became makeshift shelters, providing safety for thousands, while neighbours united to support one another in acts of solidarity and bravery. After the war, the city embarked on an ambitious journey of recovery. The post-war rebuilding not only restored London, but also redefined it, with architectural achievements like the South Bank Centre symbolising a new era. By the 1960s, the city had transformed into a global cultural powerhouse. London became the epicentre of the swinging 60s, a period of vibrant creativity and social change, producing world-famous icons such as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, whose music and style left an indelible mark on history. Modern London, 2000 to today. Today, London is a vibrant, multicultural metropolis, home to over 9 million people. It's a city of contrasts, medieval streets alongside skyscrapers like the Shard. The 2012 Olympics showcased London's global influence, and its financial district rivals New York's as a centre of commerce. But challenges remain, from housing crises to adapting to a changing climate. Throughout its history, London has risen from the ashes time and time again, whether from fire, war, or social upheaval. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to blend the ancient with the modern, constantly reinventing itself while preserving its rich history. London's story is far from over. As the city continues to evolve, it remains a symbol of resilience and diversity. Whether you're walking through Roman ruins or marveling at futuristic skyscrapers, London's history is alive in every corner. If you enjoyed this dive into London's history, hit the like button and subscribe for more stories from around the world's greatest cities. Let us know in the comments what part of London's past fascinates you most.